What's up guys, it's Ryan here bringing you some Clash Royale gameplay. I will be opening a free chest right now, and I want to be able to get to the crown chest by the end of this video. So hold me down to that, and before we even go to an attack, scroll down a little bit, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button, and just make sure you subscribe because it's worth it. Now let's go get into the video. There's nothing good in the card shop, nothing worth it, and this is the deck I will be using right here. It's been working out pretty great, and yeah, so let's go ahead and straight into a battle, and let's go ahead and see how we can do. Alright, so we are facing a level 8. I'm actually going to drop my Goblin Hut on the right side, see what he does. Hopefully he does not make a big on push to the left side, which looks like he's going to start small on the right side, and he does. Puts a Hog Rider down, but that cannon did not get to the Hog Rider in time, which is unfortunate. And so he does have a Musketeer. I'm going to wait for that Musketeer to get to my side so I can do a little bit more damage to him, because Crown Tower and the cannon is going to be able to attack him. And I do have my Barbarians, which I'm going to use, because the little P.E.K.K.A., mini P.E.K.K.A., does tons of damage. Tons of tiny damage compared to the P.E.K.K.A., but he's mean, or she's mean. Little her. I'm going to go ahead and put another Goblin Barrel down, although probably should have waited, because now that Hog Rider is going to be going full attack on my tower, and can't stop him. So I do have 2 Goblin Huts, almost 1 because 1 is almost dead, but I'm doing pretty good on the right side. All the troops are actually going towards the tower, and I'm getting some decent damage on the right side by doing absolutely nothing. And I'm just gonna kind of wait and make a push, maybe wait for the 1 minute mark, and keep stocking up on those the Goblin Huts. I do have my Wizard, which I'm going to use to get rid of these minions right there. Gonna use Goblin Hut right there, and yeah, so the towers are gonna go down soon. Just kidding, they're not going to anymore at all yet. Soon, hopefully. I don't know, but the P.E.K.K.A. mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to go for the cannon. Look at that damage! Look at that damage! It does more than half of the damage to the tower, to the cannon. It's insane. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is awesome. So I have to. Okay, so the Musketeer is going to have to take care of the Hog Rider, and yeah. The Hog Rider was a surprise. I keep forgetting about him, and that is unfortunate for me, because it looks like I'm actually going to not be able to get the win in this attack if he does any more Hog Rider pushes and I forget about him. So I'm going to have to, I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to put a Wizard down on the left side and just see what happens. Actually, I'm doing pretty good damage on the right side, and possibly might be able to actually get that tower. Just kidding. The Barbarians and everything are just attacking it. I'm going to put all the troops down right there, and this Musketeer better take care of the tower. We got 47 seconds before we get a draw. I want to see if we get the tower, and it looks like possibly no. Let's go ahead and put a giant in. Let's go ahead and put a giant in and see what that does, and see if we can get that tower. And hopefully, oh, he puts more barbarian. He puts more barbarians down, and that's going to completely stop my giant. So I'm just going to put down a Hog Rider and move from there. And it looks like we are going to be able to get the draw, and I think I don't think he can do any more damage to my left tower, and it looks like I'm going to get a draw, which is unfortunate because I wanted to get one star at least, 1 crown at least, so I can get that crown chest for the day. So 0 crowns, zero trophies. Let's go ahead and do another battle and see how well that does. And yeah. So we are facing a level 8 right here, and hopefully we get 2 crowns from this battle. And it looks like right away he's actually going to be using a minion and hog runner, which is going to do some decent damage to that cannon that was there. And he does have a Inferno Tower, which I have to remember to make sure to not put the giant down when the time comes. And yeah, so the wizard did pretty good damage on that tower actually. It was alone and he had no defense for it, and he did some decent damage on it. So I go ahead and put a goblin hut down. He puts down his elixir collector, and right now it looks like I'm winning for the most part. I do have more hit points on his tower than he does on my tower, or actually he doesn't have any hit points on my tower. And just gonna go ahead and wait and see what he does. He does waste the arrows on my minions, which they weren't going to do very much damage anyway, so why waste it? I'm going to make a push. I might as well. I'm going to go ahead and put a wizard in so that if any small troops come in, yeah, there we go. Barbarians are going to go down, and so that's going to be great. Giant is going to definitely go down, and I'm going to put barbarians in front of my wizard, and hopefully, yep, there we go. Wizard is going to go down very, very quickly, and the wizard actually took out the minion horde, which is amazing because I'm able to actually make a push even more. And I'm going to put a goblin hut down, and I have 626 hit points left on the left tower, and don't know if I'm going to be able to get the 2 crown. I really want it, and if not, I might do a third battle, but I'm not sure. So right now, I'm going to make a big push. I'm going to actually not worry about the troops over there because I do have a wizard, and I'm going to be able to get rid of these barbarians. And the giant is not going to do any damage, or not much damage. And I did get 1 tower. I don't know if I'll have time for 2 towers. But let's go ahead and see if we can make a push to the right side and just overall see how we can do. And it looks like I'm actually going to get the 2 crown. I'm going to get the 2 crown. I'm not going to be able to get the 3 crown, but I got the 2 crown. I got what I wanted. Crown chest for me, and boom. So, match over. I did great. And this attack battle, this deck is really good. Oh, I got a gold chest too. So I got a gold chest and my crown chest. Let's go ahead and open the crown chest. So 371 gold, 2 gems, 22 barbarians, 23 knights, 6 mini P.E.K.K.A.s, and a poison spell, which is pretty great. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And until next time, peace out.